It's 8:37 new this morning. 3rd to 6th grade students from all over Northern California are going to be at the state capitol today because it's State Scientist Day. Our scientist, meteorologist Dirk Verdorn, is out there. Kinship out there with all the other scientists. I know, Dirk, you do so many great school talks every week. Why is it important for these kids at that age to make the connection with experts in the field?
Well, it's great to have that connection with experts in the field because it gives you motivation. You know, you may have an idea of science, but you really need to talk to somebody to get a better understanding of what it is they do, what it takes to be a scientist. And so I think it's a great opportunity to ask all your questions that you have for a scientist, and they'll inspire you, everyone, to become a scientist. You don't have to be young. We want big as well as small. But we're going batty for science here this morning. We've got some bats that are lined up and some scientists here that are bat scientists that will help and answer any questions you have about bats, or maybe even what they eat. That looks delicious. All right, some other things we're talking about. Well, California occasionally has an earthquake or two. Well, look at this. We've got liquefaction to show you what's going on. We've got a building falling over. We've got pipes coming up and the damage that can be done because of liquefaction, which would happen here in the Central Valley. Other things going on. California has a big coastline, and we have tsunamis. And what happens when a tsunami hits? Watch out, cows. They can get a big wave.
You feel an earthquake.
Also, believe it or not, Northern California has the bottom edge of the Cascade Range, which has volcanoes like Lassen, which erupted not too long ago, about 100 years ago, and there's an eruption right there. All this. We've got earthquakes and faults. We've got plates where the energy builds up, and then finally they let loose. And then the final thing here we're going to take you to, you can actually make your own earthquake. Jump up and down. Seismograph. That's my earthquake right there.
It's your earthquake every morning.
You might say it's my fault. Okay, we've got all that going on down here, and this is put on by the California Association of Professional Scientists that do this every year. This is the 29th year, so hopefully if you lots of kids are going to be coming here. There's going to be thousands of kids that are going to be here enjoying all of this and so much more. They've got the whole west steps of the Capitol covered with scientists and science projects. So that's the latest down here. Now we'll turn it back over to you.
The biggest kid right there.
Yeah, and he's got the whole place to himself right now. Dirk, it's just absolutely fantastic. When people ask me, what's Dirk Verdorn like? I'm like, exactly like what you think he is.
They'll find out. Wonderful.
And I mean it as a compliment. Thank you, Dirk. And also going on at the Capitol.